Prasanna Kumar sir, would you, I request you to give your address, please.
Okay. Thank you. Am I audible?
Okay. Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, namaskar. Respected the Anand Gupta ji, distinguished delegates of SURYACON Ahmedabad. At the outset, I appreciate EQ for conducting such type of conferences on regular basis, which is very much required to have seamless communication among various interested parties to achieve the target of almost 300 gigawatt by 2030. So such type of conferences exchanges the knowledge, ideas, and set tone to the progress of solar sector in India and in Gujarat. India is blessed with the natural resources of solar power. Almost 5,000 trillion kilowatt hours of solar energy potential is there in the country, with almost 4 to 7 kilowatt hours per square meter in almost every part of the country. And Gujarat is more blessed with the solar potential, almost having 6 to 7 kilowatt hours per square meter, which is very good for implementing solar power projects. As on date, we are having around 60 gigawatt in the country and around 40 gigawatt under pipeline, and we are targeting for an ambitious target of 300 gigawatt by 2030. So after pandemic situation for almost 2 years, now the situation is very much encouraging for all the stakeholders in the solar sector. With the development in technology, increasing the capacity of the modules, and bifacial cell modules, and the determination of the government to reach the target of 300 gigawatt at the earliest. And one more factor that is giving encouragement to solar sector is that as on date, India is having a CCS index of only 21% compared to European countries and USA of more than 70%. CCS index is carbon capture and sequestration index. So going forward, this will become a major problem because we committed at many conferences to reduce our carbon footprint to a great extent. So this is also a great encouragement to solar sector. Apart from that, now the hydrogen economy is gradually picking up. As on date, we are using the solar only for power generation. But once we are through with the green hydrogen generation, the solar power can be used in almost all activities of humankind. So all these things are very much encouraging to the solar power industry. We should try to grab the opportunity at the earliest so that we can collectively achieve the targets. Particularly today, I want to focus more on the operation and maintenance of solar power plants. Actually, we are investing so heavily in the solar sector. Government sector, private sector, everybody is investing heavily in the solar sector. And while investing, we are taking decision based on the generation in next 25 years. But if we don't maintain the solar power plants properly, our entire calculations go haywire. So whatever solar plants are already installed, we have to focus on the operation and maintenance of these solar power plants to ensure that whatever assumptions we made during bidding or during investment, those become a realistic estimate. Particularly, generally what we feel, solar plants doesn't require any maintenance. Once they are constructed, we are free. They continuously generate for 25 years. That is, most of the people think in that way, but it is not correct. Solar plants require more maintenance than any other power generating plants. Otherwise, your generation levels drastically fall, and that will affect your entire calculations. So this is a high time. We should focus on operation and maintenance activities of solar power plant. Like in any thermal power station or any industry, there are 3 to 4 types of maintenances: preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, predictive maintenance, breakdown maintenance. So all these types of maintenance are applicable even to solar power plants also. I can share experience from GSECL point of view. One of our station was not performing well and not reaching the targeted capacity. And with minor maintenance activities, we could reach the full capacity. And after that, we implemented the performance management system in all the solar plants, and we are getting almost full capacity generation in all the solar plants. This requires a lot of efforts, lot of analysis, lot of data generation, and identifying the various areas to address and immediately take the necessary actions, deploying necessary resources. So we should not delay any of the activity, because any delay in the maintenance activity, that affects our daily production. In most of the solar power plants, we are having required data for analysis to assess the performance of different sections of the solar power plant. Every data is available, but only thing is that we have to properly analyze that, identify the areas in the solar power plant which are not exactly performing as per requirement, and take necessary actions to improve the generation from those sections of the solar power plant. In this regard, we can use many latest developments that are available. The thermography cameras coupled with drones, they can scan the entire 1 megawatt plant within 15 minutes, which generally takes almost 5 to 6 hours if you do it manually. So we should explore the possibilities. Nowadays, the drones are so capable. I think I was seeing in one of the news items, even they are designing drones to transport human beings from one place to other place. So that is the extent of development in the drones. So we can use this technology effectively for analyzing and identifying the defects and attending them.
બીજું એક
ચિંતનભાઈ, તમારો માઇક પ્લીઝ બંધ કરો. અને एमडी सर, प्रसन्न कुमार जी आपका म्यूट पे है. हाँ, थैंक यू सर.
Okay. So we should not neglect any breakdown in a solar power station. Generally, what we think, we are having almost 1 lakh modules. So if 100 modules are not in operation, that doesn't make much effect. But we should give top priority and attend the defects at the earliest. And we should be having a complete solar plant maintenance management system with proper resources and automatic activities, so that we can generate solar power as per our targeted capacity, and ensure that our calculations and financials are correct. So I once again thank you for giving me this opportunity, and wish the conference all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful deliverance. As you rightly said, operation and maintenance play a great role in solar power plant. Unfortunately, in private sector, neither customer nor EPC player are very aware or serious about operation and maintenance part of it, and they never consider the cost for operation and maintenance into account while finalizing the order. And later on, customer and EPC both face the problem. So as you rightly said, operation and maintenance, I believe everyone listening this are agreeing with me that we are not taking operation and maintenance into costing when finalizing the order. So you have hit bang on the point, sir. Thank you very much for your insightful address.
Kunji, 1 minute. I will just give me 2 minutes. I will explain.
Yeah. Please go on, sir.
I missed what are the plans of GSECL in the solar sector. I want to tell you briefly. As on date, GSECL is taking up the wasteland solar project. The targeted capacity is 2,500. Already work is going on around 1,400 megawatt at around 32 locations across Gujarat. And in the next 1.5 year, we are planning to add that balance 1,200 megawatt also. That is one point. Second, at Khavda Solar Park, we are going to add 3,325 megawatt. And for that, the infrastructural activities are in full swing. At any time, the tender for that will come online. We are also going for seeing the importance of battery storage in the solar system. We awarded battery storage along with the battery storage at our Kutch Lignite Thermal Power Station, and becoming the first generating company in India to award that. And we are going for floating solar at small scale as well as at very large scale. And also we are going for rooftop at all our thermal power stations and all our townships, and wherever possible we are installing the mini solar power plants to harness the solar energy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We definitely, the EPCs of Gujarat have a huge opportunity working with GSECL Limited. So I suggest all EPCs to take note of it and take advantage of it. Gujarat solar story is very well known, very well said,